Spain might be the most exciting team in world football right now. Young stars, elite technical quality, a clear identity, and a style of play that makes opponents look helpless. Many fans believe Spain are destined to dominate FIFA World Cup 2026. But here's the uncomfortable truth. The teams that look unbeatable before a World Cup often become the biggest disappointments. And if you look closely, there are already warning signs hiding beneath Spain's success, signs that could completely derail their World Cup dream. Today, we're breaking down the 5 reasons Spain could go from favorites to failure at FIFA 2026. A year ago, Spain were the exciting outsiders. Now they're becoming one of the favorites, and that's a completely different challenge. When you're an underdog, every victory feels like a bonus. When you're a favorite, every mistake becomes a crisis. Every match becomes a final. Every opponent plays with extra motivation. The pressure doesn't just increase, it multiplies, and World Cups have a long history of crushing teams under the weight of expectations. Spain's football is beautiful, quick passing, technical brilliance, complete control of the ball. But World Cups are not always won by the team with the most possession. Tournament football is messy. Sometimes you face low blocks. Sometimes you face physical teams. Sometimes you concede early and must chase the game. The question is simple. If Spain lose control of possession, do they have a reliable plan B? Because the best teams adapt. The teams that only know one way to play often get exposed. Spain's young generation is incredible, fearless, creative, technically gifted. But talent and experience are not the same thing. A World Cup is unlike anything else in football. The pressure is global. Every mistake is magnified. Every knockout match feels like life or death. Young players often need time to learn how to handle those moments, and history is filled with talented teams that arrived one tournament too early. One of Spain's biggest advantages used to be surprise. Not anymore. Every coach in the world now understands how dangerous they are. Their patterns are being analyzed. Their strengths are being studied. Their weaknesses are being hunted. The better you become, the harder it is to stay unpredictable. And by FIFA 2026, Spain may be the most heavily analyzed team in the tournament. That makes every match harder. Football history teaches the same lesson again and again. Being the most impressive team before a World Cup guarantees absolutely nothing for every champion that fulfilled expectations. There are several favorites that collapsed. Some were eliminated by penalties, some by injuries, some by a single bad performance. World Cups are brutally unforgiving, and history suggests that being the favorite is often more dangerous than being the challenger. Let's be clear. Spain absolutely can win FIFA World Cup 2026. They have the talent, they have the coaching, they have the identity, and they have one of the brightest futures in football. But these 5 warning signs are real. The pressure of expectations, dependence on possession, a young core facing its biggest test, the challenge of staying unpredictable, and the brutal history of tournament football. That's why Spain's path to glory may be far more fragile than it appears. The difference between winning the World Cup and going home early is often much smaller than fans realize. And that's what makes Spain one of the most fascinating teams heading into FIFA 2026. What do you think? Will Spain dominate FIFA World Cup 2026? Or are these warning signs bigger than people realize? Let us know in the comments. And subscribe to Match IQ for more World Cup documentaries, football analysis, and tournament predictions.